One more visit left this year.
Yep.
One more show today.
One more show
but
today.
One more visit for the year. And so we're glad you're here with us. What we're going to show you now is a way to make a turkey in an hour, okay?
Yeah.
And nobody else has anything like this. Chef has the patent. This is a rotisserie pressure oven. So think about a pressure cooker and an oven getting married and having the most perfect child.
Okay,
the best food ever.
Good save.
We're cooking everything. You might never have to turn your oven on again.
Yeah, I use this oven at home all the time now. I have a big stove, like 8x5 stove in my kitchen with a big oven. By the time I turn on the oven and it heats up, I'm done with this one and I have it baked or cooked, whatever I do already. So it's so much easier, so much faster. And on top of it, I don't have to go underneath my stove, go on my knees and try to put it out. It's okay when I was 25, but now I'm already 26. It's more difficult.
So imagine cutting time, cutting temperature and energy, because you're countertop cooking, but you're getting all the benefits of pressure cooking. We have a cookbook. You can ask about that in a little bit, but what I want to say is that normally this pressure oven is $350. We have taken $150 off. It's a customer pick. You're going to roast, you're going to bake, you're going to do your pizzas in here. I mean, this thing is a powerhouse.
Everything you do in a normal oven, you can toast in it. You can use it as a regular oven. You can use it as a pressure oven. If I have some thick toast or some toast which doesn't really fit in or falls easy apart, I never put it in my toaster. I just turn this on, and in 2 minutes, I have my bread toasted or my cinnamon bun toasted. So it's really great. But I love it as a rotisserie. You know, rotisserie chicken, rotisserie gyros or heroes, whatever, are so famous all over the world. Now you can do a chicken breast, for example, and you have a little lunch party with your girlfriends or boyfriends. They come all over, and you prepare a salad plate like this with a little feta cheese, tomato, olives, some pita bread.
Because, Chef, look
what we have in here. So now I'm gonna release the pressure. It has the valve on top. You hear it?
Yes.
All right. And then the next thing is, we have the lever here. See that?
Yes.
This one?
Yes.
We pull it up.
To release.
You can see, and look why it's cooked so well. See that in here? All the moisture is hermetically sealed in. All the flavors stay in there and infuse the meat. So that way you get meat which is juicy and which has a lot of flavor. That's how we want to cook.
Yes, and this is not a convection oven. This is not the ordinary toaster ovens. Remember, this is pressure. So all the benefits of cooking by pressure, the speed, you know, the flavor infusion, it's like that slow and low
it's so
taste.
Heavy.
You're getting it here. Look at the perfection.
That.
Look at the color on that. Oh my gosh.
And smell it. We put oregano, a little garlic, a little thyme, all these Mediterranean herbs. And then you have it like that, and look at that.
Look at that. You
chicken breasts from the big box
store.
Yeah.
Wow, and you just put them on the, and by the way, you get that rotisserie in there, so the rotisserie rod with the screws, it's coming included. So you can be doing these shawarma plates, you can be doing these chicken breasts like this for a gorgeous Mediterranean salad. But you know, we are talking about things that take forever to cook. Chef, we're cutting time. We're getting all the
but
flavor.
mainly is the result you get, which I love. You know, cutting time is one thing, but if it doesn't taste good, why actually do it? You know, so here with that, you can put up, you know, because there's a lot of meat here. So what I do then is use a little lemon.
Oh my gosh. My mouth is
little
watering.
lemon on top and a little bit of olive oil.
So Marianne is telling me from afar, she's like, get your fork, girl. You don't even know. Because that's just it. It's flavors, it's tenderness because of the pressurization, right?
So now you put that on top of the salad so you can spice it the way you like it. And look what we have here. I mean, if you go to any restaurant, it won't be better than that.
And Chef, I mean, this has capacity, right? You're seeing all that meat, but I could put a 15-pound turkey in there.
Exactly. And this is 12 chicken breasts, so you could feed here 12 people.
Right. So Chef was telling me a story, and he said, Leslie, I have this. Listen, this took 2.5 years to bring to market here for HSN customers.
I know.
But you said you cooked your turkeys, because you said you did too, in here.
You know what is amazing? Because when we first got the oven, when I first finished it, I had my sister-in-law Casey and my brother Klaus came to our house for Thanksgiving. What did we do? We're going to have turkey. You have to have turkey. Even if I make fancy French food or Italian food, if you don't have turkey for Thanksgiving, forget it. So when they came at 5 o'clock, we said we have a cocktail and then we eat. And Casey looks at me and says, Wolfgang, I have a little baby, 2 years old. By the time we get the food, she's going to be asleep. She's going to miss Thanksgiving. And she said, what time are we going to eat? It takes 3 hours to cook a turkey like that. I said, no, we're going to eat at 6 o'clock. But she said, the turkey are raw here.
He's like,
and I said,
1 hour, the turkey
I'm going to put it in now. And at 6 o'clock, I took it out. I let it rest for 10 minutes, sliced it. Her jaw dropped. At 6 o'clock, when I put one out, I put the second one in. She took half of it home because she said, I'm going to have sandwiches. I'm going to have a turkey salad the next day.
But imagine, instead of being over a standard oven and taking hours and hours and heating up the house, this is the best of countertop cooking. This is the best of technology because we're using pressure to infuse everything and cut that cooking time as well.
Now look what we have here. A turkey.
Okay.
Okay. So I have sweet potatoes here.
Yep.
All right. Put them on the bottom.
Yep.
Just like that. A little olive oil. I love olive oil.
Okay.
A little salt.
Yummy.
A little pepper. And if you want, you could put a cinnamon rind in here. You could put ginger in here. Whatever you like.
I love rosemary.
Garlic cloves if you want to. And then you put the turkey. All right. Just like that, and again, a little salt and pepper on it.
Right.
And olive oil.
Right.
So now you can put the turkey in your oven.
Oh my
You don't have to paste it. You know, if you use raw poultry, you go and wash your hands first. But you have the thing here. Here we have the tray, so you don't have nothing dripping on the thing.
Right.
Now we're going to put that on the bottom.
And you get all these pieces. You're getting the broiling rack. You get the drip baking pan, the roasting pan, the crumb tray. You get all of that included.
So now I put the turkey in here. Close the door.
Just for reference, how big
put
is that turkey?
Put it on seal here. You see that says it here, seal.
Seal,
and then put the lever down. Now we have here 5 different things. We have rotisserie. Obviously, the rotisserie is the one who spins.
Okay.
Then we have broil. Then we have roast. Then we have, I can't read them. I have to read them to you. Toast.
Yes,
Then
bake.
we have bake and keep warm.
Right.
So rotisserie, broil,
roast.
We're going to put it on roast because we're going to roast. Let's put it on 450.
Yes.
If the turkey gets really brown, put an aluminum foil on top so it stays beautiful, and that's it. So now, no basting necessary. You know when they say the turkey, you have to buy a turkey paste which is 20 bucks
and you
already.
gotta keep on it,
And you have to keep on it. And most of the time, they get you this flimsy pan. Now, this one comes with the pan, the roasting pan. So you have all that stuff.
And so that is a 14-pound turkey.
Yeah.
So I just want you to know, a 14-pound turkey, how long do you think we'd take this to cook? How long?
Sanitizer for your hands?
Sanitizer for my hand?
I know
Okay,
in a
good.
regular oven we'd be hours and hours, but how long are we going to leave this turkey in here for?
55 to 60 minutes.
Yeah.
55 to 60 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what? While we start that turkey up, I want to tell you we've got the cookbook. So if you want to get the best of your pressure oven, here's the cookbook. Everybody always jumps in. It's going to be your way to make the most of your pressure oven. It's over 100 recipes to try, like a 1-hour turkey, like the best barbecue pulled pork, like rotisserie chickens that we spend so much money on, and desserts and cobblers and cakes. 100 recipes to try. Ask about that. It's $19 and change. It's item 441711. But let's talk to Kay in Ohio, who
Kate in Ohio.
bought 2. She's bought 2 of these.
Kate, watch me 1 second. I'm bringing out the turkey.
Okay, Kay, hold on and stay with us.
And you know, now you can cook turkey. You don't have to wait for Thanksgiving. So often we buy sandwich meat, turkey breast, whatever it is. Now you can make it yourself, even if you're just 2 or 4 people at home. You cook once and you eat 3, 4 times.
Kay, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hi, Kay, how are you?
Okay, so watch this, Kay. Stay with us, okay?
Okay.
I relieve the pressure. then, as you can see, the turkey is nice and brown. What I don't want to get more brown. I put a little aluminum foil on top.
Okay.
Now here, I'm gonna open. See, all the moisture
release.
comes out, and look in here.
Look at this turkey, you guys.
Look at that turkey. Let me take it out.
Oh. And Kay, while Chef brings it out,
And
I understand you have two of these. Oh.
Yes, I have. Mine, I bought one for me, bought one for a friend. I've used mine.
Yeah.
And I very seldom even turn on my big oven ever.
Is that
I know.
right?
You know, me the
It's
same at
very
home.
rare.
Chef, Kay, Chef is saying the same thing. You know that he, as a chef, as a world-renowned chef, he's barely turning on his oven as well.
Yeah.
So you recommend this?
I recommend it to anyone, and I actually recommend it to a couple other people that purchased it as well.
Kay, we got it at $150 off. Did you
Yeah.
see that?
Yes.
I think this is the best price we ever had.
Kay has a
Going
question
through the
for us.
manual
Yeah.
and looking through the book, what is the best way to clean the oven on the inside?
Ah, Marianne is the specialist. How are you
Marianne,
clean,
Kay
Marianne?
wants to know, what's the best
I know,
way to
and
clean
it's
it?
easy. What I do is I take the 9x13 pan, this one that comes with it, and when you're done cooking, add water to this, even if this is still dirty as well. Back in the oven, I do 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. That steams up the whole interior, and I do that without pressure. So it gets really steamy in there. Then as soon as I can get in there and touch it, I use the green and yellow sponge. But you know what? I know the manual says to not do anything else, but I use oven cleaner, I use anything I want, because I'm like you and I want it to be clean and look nice. But that green sponge goes right under the element, so it's really easy.
Yeah.
Did we answer that question for you, Miss Kay?
Yes, you did. Excellent. And I love the product. I have about 4 of the things already that he's shown today.
Oh, thank
Kay,
you.
what a great call. And you see, that's what Kay, yes, we
love
this,
her.
and we
I
love this
know.
product. But when you hear from customers like Kay that said, look, I came back for another one,
Yeah.
and I rarely turn on my oven, that's because this is the best of both worlds. This is like an oven, but so much better because of the pressurization.
You can do anything. You can actually steam in there too.
Wow. And Chef, I heard the skin.
I know, isn't that amazing?
like
You never get the skin crispy. Look at that here. You can actually hear it.
Oh my gosh.
That's the way I like my turkey. You might say, oh, it's too dark for me or whatever, but I like my skin really crispy, so I let it get nice and dark.
And I know that for those of you at home, you're saying an hour, I can do a 14-pound turkey in an hour.
Yeah.
Yes, you can do a 14-pound turkey in an hour. You're also gonna make the best lamb chops you've ever made. How about the rotisserie chickens? You know, Chef, that I, once a week, am buying a rotisserie chicken for my sons, and I did the math.
Yeah.
One $9 chicken every week, I'm over $400
Now look
in
at that.
chicken.
I cooked this chicken well
Isn't that
done.
silly?
And you can see, look the juice in the chicken breast start to drip.
Yeah.
See that?
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful.
And you can see I cooked it really dark because I like my skin crispy. So
Now, I just want to tell everybody what the measurements are, because you are going to leave this out and you may never turn on your oven again, just the way we heard Kay say.
Or
It's
me at home.
Yeah, 20 inches in the length, 15 and a half wide, and then just 12 and a half high.
Yeah.
This is like the size of a microwave oven, but of course, so much more advanced, and you will never have to heat up your giant oven again. It's so smart.
Look at this turkey breast.
I gotta try.
See that? And you look at the juice coming down. I mean, it's crazy.
So I need to cut a little piece here.
Yeah, okay, I cut it for you.
You want to do it for me?
Okay, I do it for you.
Here you go.
And I think we have to save some for Andrew Lessman too. He ordered some too, huh? Give him, I'm sure he likes the white meat.
Well, here's the great thing, okay?
Make me a little plate.
This is normally a $350 rotisserie pressure oven. For the holiday, and while supplies last, Chef, we took $150
Give him a little sweet
off.
potatoes too, because it's good too for him.
And we've got it on the FlexPay as well, which makes it really easy to get it, because I saw it and I said, I gotta have it. This is gonna be the first year I make my own turkey.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to say my mom won't be in town, my sister won't be in town. I'm gonna do it, and when I saw this, I was like, this is my answer. I'm gonna make the best turkey anybody's ever made.
Totally. They're gonna think you went to do cooking classes with me in LA or some other chefs in Paris or somewhere. No. You don't have to do anything.
Chef, where's my piece? You forgot.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay, so you guys, I want to remind you to pick up the book. If you're making the purchase and the investment today, ask about the book. It's only $20.
Yeah.
And you get more than 100 recipes to try. We're talking about leg of lamb with mint sauce, nachos, one-pot pasta, cheesecakes, pineapple upside down, 1 hour turkey, mom's meatloaf. I mean, all these beautiful, beautiful recipes, brown sugar pork tenderloin. So ask about the book. It's only $10 on a credit card flex to add to your purchase, but you will get the most of your oven. And if you can get this today,
I forgot to leave
it's
you a
gonna be
piece.
one of your favorite items to cook in, I promise you. Because, you're still forgetting me, because you're too busy eating my piece of turkey. Here's the thing, too. It's the best of both worlds. It's all the things you love about your oven, but better because it's got the pressure.
Okay, here, give me a little plate.
Because ovens dry food out, right?
Yeah,
Don't ovens dry food out?
totally. So let me tell you why this doesn't dry out. Here, this is for you here.
Oh, this is for me, thank you.
Let me cut it in half. It might be a little too big.
Thank you, sir. Okay, go for it. You were saying ovens?
Okay, now let me show you another thing I do. Instead of always having cranberries, I use the juice.
Oh my gosh, so good.
I use the juice and I add fresh herbs to it with a little touch of garlic. So now I have an Italian-style turkey instead of having always the same. So you make this turkey on Sunday night, and people are going to say, oh my God. And you know what? By the time you take your shower, by the time you get ready to eat, the turkey is done.
This is, okay, look, my sister Yvette, hi Yvette if you're watching, makes the best turkey on the planet, but guess how long it takes her? Like 4 hours. Yeah, I know Greg was saying 4 hours. In 1 hour, we made this turkey. And it was dripping in juice. It had all that moisture. It had all that tenderness. Nobody's gonna fight for the juicier parts anymore. You will be happy to have the breast.
And finally, people are gonna eat the turkey.
The entire thing.
Not just the side dishes.
Yes, oh, it's beautiful.
You don't have to slave over it. You don't have to do anything.
Oh my gosh, and
look,
I had a piece.
You bring that to the table, can you see that? Can we get a close-up?
And I had a piece, there it is. I had a piece without the skin, and it was still juicy. So we've got another caller, Henrietta, is on the line. Hi, Henrietta, a wonderful afternoon to you. Welcome in.
Right. I don't have this oven, but I have Wolfgang Puck's counter oven that I've had for 15 years, and it's great. It's still working perfect.
Oh.
And all of his products are just marvelous.
Thank you.
Marvelous.
Henrietta, did you see what he said? Because she goes, it's still working perfectly. He's like, wow, you know, how am I supposed to make
How can I supposed to make a living, Henrietta?
But that speaks to how good the product is, right,
Thank you, Henrietta, for calling.
It is, and it's just marvelous. If it ever goes out, I'm going to buy the one you're showing.
Oh, Henrietta, and what do you like to make in yours? Would you tell me?
I've done everything in mine. I roll chicken breast. I do fish. I've done everything in mine. I use it as toaster oven. I use it for everything.
Thank you.
Henrietta, right? Because you're making those delicious foods just like the professionals make, just as juicy, just as wonderful. And you know what? Because the machine does most of the hard work,
the machine does everything for you. If you want to make pizzas, look at that.
Henrietta, thank you.
Henrietta, look at that.
Look at that.
Okay, thank you.
I'm like,
now we have the rack in here. I'm gonna cook pizzas. Now, oh, this is not the right one.
Oh my gosh, crispiest skin ever, you guys. Did you hear that on my microphone? It's so crispy and perfect. So remember, everything from your roasts, your lambs, your chickens, your rotisseries, to your cakes, your cheesecakes, right?
Side dishes, like or vegetarian dishes. Here we have some, I go a little fast. Here we have, can you smell it? This is some Indian dish here, an Indian rice dish. Look at that. With all the vegetables. Do we have a little spoon? Here it is.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful.
Look at that. So you can use any pan you have at home for that. Just use whatever you like.
As long as it's oven safe,
As long as it's oven safe, whatever you use already, or you can make it in our roasting pan.
Yeah, and it's a 29-liter capacity, which to me, I was like, how big of a turkey can I put in there? Because it's like 15-pound turkey. I'm like, okay, I completely understand how big it is. Remember, you're getting everything included to make these dishes. So your pressure oven, your baking rack, your broil rack, your drip pan, the roasting pan, the crumb tray, the rotisserie rod. So you'll get all of that included, plus your rotisserie remover tool, because you don't want to grab that with your hands, the rack removal tool, and then 15 recipes included with your purchase today. But I do recommend the cookbook.
Ooh.
We have 20 minutes left. Chef is gonna wow you.
Now look what we just made here. You can make it
beautiful.
spicy, put a few slices of chilies.
What is that called?
Make
like
it
biryani
sweet, put a little pineapple on here. Just chopped up pineapple.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And look at that. You bring that to the table, just like that, and then people are gonna say, oh my God, where did you learn how to cook like that?
This basically does what your standard oven can't do. You can have the best oven in the world. It can't do what
I
this
ate
is
the
doing.
chili pepper, it's spicy, and if you want, put a little bit of mint yogurt on top. Look at this dish here.
Beautiful.
Ooh, I love the spiciness.
You got a little chili in there.
Oh, I love it.
But you see that, whether it's vegetables and side dishes, whether it's your cakes, your roasts, you know, your plain chicken breast. As I was saying, I buy rotisserie chicken for my sons all the time because that's what they love to eat. I'm spending, depending on where you live, $9 a chicken.
We use this?
You know,
Okay.
I calculated one per week.
Yeah.
That's over $400. Please keep in mind, this is normally a $350 appliance.
Now look at the cooking fish with
We've got a great
vegetables
sale today.
already done. So you put in some peppers if you like. Any pan you like, you have at home, who fits in the oven. Put extra tomatoes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
All right. From
And
our
so-
bakeware, okay.
So this is the 5-piece bakeware, right? This is what, so remember, carbon steel, non-stick. We've got the bakeware on set as well. Ask about that, or we'll put the item number on the screen.
A little olive oil, and look at that, a little wine if you like to. If you don't like wine, don't put it. All right, and then we're just gonna put that on top. Now you can add tomato sauce. You can add whatever you like to it. Cook it just like that in the oven. Give me a little olive oil.
Oh my gosh.
And Marianne likes it spicy, just like me.
Me too.
A few jalapeno slices on top, olive oil on top.
You got a little salt and pepper on that, you're done. Ooh.
And that's done. So the oven will cook it for you totally moist. Why? Because there is no moisture escaping.
Right.
How long?
So now, by the way, all of that
let's find a
moisture,
space.
same
Okay,
things
here
you
we
love
have it.
about pressure cooking, same thing you're getting in your oven, right, Chef?
Yeah, so we put it in the oven. The great thing is, let me show you. You have the top here, is the temperature control here. See that?
Right.
Underneath, you have the mode of cooking. Roast, broil, rotisserie, bake, everything you need. And underneath, you have the timer. So if you want to put it at 8 minutes for your salmon, put it at 8 minutes and you're done. Simple, easy.
Here's what's nice, too. You know, you get to get it home on FlexPay. And FlexPay, that's what you want to use it for higher priced items like these. We know that not everybody today woke up saying, hey, you know what? I'm going to buy myself a pressure oven today for $200. We know that, right? So we do FlexPay. It's a convenient and free way for you to break down into monthly payments what you want now. So instead of paying the $199, we ship it out to you for $39.99 on any debit or credit card. That's the beauty of FlexPay. $40, get it home right now.
Look at the rotisserie chicken in it. See that?
Oh, so
and
beautiful.
you get it when you want it. So it's not like the supermarket chicken, which is totally overcooked, totally dried out all the time. Now you can go and you can see again, I have a beautiful brown chicken here. Why? Because that's the way I like it. So you do it the way you like it. I like my meat, my fish, everything done really with color, because I think the caramelization of the meat gives it a good flavor.
Hey, Chef, let's talk to Twyla, who's calling us from Washington, D.C. Hi, Twyla.
Hi, Twyla.
Hello, Chef. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Oh, you're so welcome.
I wanted to tell you that I purchased this stainless steel pressure oven.
Yeah.
About 3, maybe 4 years ago, when you all had it on HSN, I did everything from HSN.
Yeah.
We love you,
But
Twyla.
I will tell you, before getting this oven, I did not eat turkey.
Yeah.
My family would be annoyed. I don't like turkey. It's dry. Where's my chicken wing?
Yeah.
I started preparing turkeys, roasted turkeys with vegetables, which I didn't like, carrots, Brussels sprouts, squash. I started baking my vegetables with my roasted turkey and chicken, and let me tell you, scrumptious, delicious, happy. I roast turkey and roast my chicken and take it for lunch. I'll have it for breakfast, whatever. I usually buy the roasted chicken from the giant grocery store.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I was
I'm
doing.
eating much healthier, and as I told the representative, I'm not saying that your oven made me lose weight, but because I'm preparing my own food using my own ingredients, I'm much healthier.
Yeah.
And I'm doing well.
Because,
but
Twyla, you're in control.
I have not turned my kitchen stove on since I've had the pressure oven cooker.
Oh my gosh.
And I tell you, I purchased your universal blender yesterday along with your colorful knives, so I'm looking forward to receiving those.
Oh, fantastic.
Twyla, what a testimonial, because that's just it. Now you're cooking like the pros cook, and you're in control, which means you can choose your ingredients, you can make healthier choices. And did you hear that? She's like, I've not turned on my oven because this is better, because your oven is like a giant dehydrator, right?
I do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know,
So, Twyla,
in my house, it's exactly the same. I never turn on my oven, my big oven, maybe once every 3 months if I have a lot of people over. But if not, for us, for the family, never.
Right. And so, by the way, please remember, if you are purchasing the oven, if you've purchased the oven before, I wholeheartely recommend you to go ahead and pick up the cookbook, because you get more than 100 recipes to try. It's hardcover. It's got beautiful, beautiful color photographs. Like, look at this, savory corn casserole, grain breads, one-pot pasta, cheesecakes. Look at this, Thousand Island pork chops and baked brown rice. I mean, all these beautiful recipes for you to go ahead and try, and you will maximize and get the best of your pressurized oven. So ask about that. It's only $10 on a credit card flex. And remember that if you're picking up the oven today, you have 5 months to pay it off. We'll ship it out to you on that first payment of $39. It will be the best $39 you spend for the next 5 months. You break it down over time, and as Twyla was saying, I used to buy the chickens. I used to spend money on the chickens. This thing pays for itself because you stop eating out, you eat more in, you are getting those amazing results every single time.
We are talking so much, I can't even do my stuff the way I want it anymore. You're talking and talking. Look at my ham.
So I'm doing my job, Chef.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. I left my ham in there, and I want a great glaze.
Yep.
Now look at that.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Look at that. Steaming hot right out of the oven. I mean, there's nothing better like that. Maybe a little mashed potatoes and horseradish with it, and that's it.
Chef, look at that crust.
Yeah, I love when it has that on it.
That is beautiful.
You know, like my old friend Paul Prudhomme, he used to make in New Orleans food. Like he put this beautiful dark crust on it, and everything tasted so delicious.
Chef, and you know how much they charge for those hams that people go and buy once a year?
I know,
I mean, that's like more expensive than a flex pay for those hams.
Totally.
Yeah, and perfect results every time. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Your item number here is 599615. You guys, this is normally $350. $150 off. Oh, beautiful.
Very hot.
And you know what's nice is that right on time for the holidays.
Exactly.
You know, because next time you come around, you only have one more visit this year.
Yeah.
We need this now. Right?
Totally.
I mean, Thanksgiving right around the corner, holidays, people are coming over. Don't you want somebody to help you? This is going to be your best friend.
Now,
That's the 5-piece bakeware as well.
Oh.
That's the bakeware, but let me show you what is so amazing here. Look at the even cooking. Because it's under pressure, so you don't have hot spots anywhere. It cooks it totally even. See, I need the other knife here. All right, so if you want to make ham sandwiches,
Oh, Chef, that's
You
beautiful.
cut it like this, and then we're gonna cut it like that, and then Greg will be happy.
He's already happy. He'll be extra happy.
Okay, well, extra happy. He said he's only happy when he gets his ham sandwich. Today he wants it. He said he does not want to wait until tomorrow. I'm gonna put you some extra ham in here, Greg. I'm gonna give you a little mustard.
Oh, Greg's gonna be really happy.
Oh my God, yeah.
You know what? People at home are gonna be happy too, because Chef, I want everybody to know.
Okay, here, Greg.
This is not a toaster
That's
oven.
the appetizer.
Thank you, Wolf.
This is unique technology. This took 2.5 years. Chef has the patent on this. Why? Nobody else has done the oven and the pressurization at once. So it's like the best of both worlds. It's the best of pressure cooking.
Yeah.
It's the best of your oven married into unique technology. And so I think that's why everybody wants this. And this is an opportunity. This is when you want to buy it. It's normally $350. We took $150 off. Always a customer pick.
Now look at that here.
Yeah.
The pizza, I cooked it without the pressure.
Right.
You don't
have
need the
to.
pressure because
Okay.
the pizza, you don't want it to get it
Moist.
it doesn't. You don't need the pressure on it.
Yeah.
So put it on the pizza rack and look at that. Again, what I love about it is the even cooking.
How long
the
did that
back,
take
the
you?
forth, under
You
pressure.
just put it on.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't look at the time, but maybe 6 minutes.
Yeah. And look at that.
Yeah.
Like if you made it at a restaurant, how beautiful.
I know, perfectly cooked. So you bring that to the table, slice it, whatever you want. Look at that, soon I have no more space here. Now you can see, and I think you get a little bit the idea here, what we can do with this oven.
So producer
What
Dan
can
is
we do?
telling me everybody's picking up the book as well
Yeah.
with their oven. So almost everybody has said yes to the book as well. It's just $20 and you get 100 recipes to try with your brand new
Now
pressure
Greg, I
oven.
need a plate. Oh, I have one here. Now look, our fish is done here. Again, look in here. Look, see. Look at that. The steamed salmon right in here with his own vegetables.
And notice that Chef uses
we have
either
a
his
little-
5-piece bakeware set, but you can use any vessel that's oven safe.
Yeah,
So,
any
right?
cookware you like. Anything your heart desires. Now, look at this salmon here. Give me one more plate from the back.
That is beautiful. Oh my gosh, and so healthy.
I know. So this, if you're on a health trip, if you want to eat better for you, this is the way to go. So you have the vegetables, which are cooked with the fish right in here. I put capers, I put olives. So it depends the flavor you want. You know, you can decide really. A little juice, we put it over, so it's delicious. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
So there's no interference from flavors from the outside. It's only what you put in, and all the moisture and all the flavor stay right in your pan, and you have something you never had before. Look at that. I didn't do anything. Can we get a close-up of this plate here?
Look how gorgeous that is.
Look at that.
And that's what Twyla, our caller, was talking about. She said, look, I'm in control now. I know what ingredients I'm putting in, so I'm eating out less. I'm bringing my lunch to, to work. I'm taking it with me. Because now it's easier to cook all those things that you had to overthink or put in an oven and heat up the house. This has that unique technology where you are making things faster with more juice and more flavor.
One of the things we always do during the Oscars is make our baked potato in the golden foil here. Why? The Oscars are gold, so the biggest stars in the world, they will eat my baked potatoes.
In the gold.
Now, some of them, I make them with caviar, but some of them said, no, Wolfgang, I just want mine with a little sour cream, a little chive on it, hot. So let me show you how we make that. So we have the foil here, and can we put that away here? Okay, so now you cut them lengthwise here, see that?
Yeah.
And then you cut them across here, see that? That's all you have to do. And then you take a towel, because they're hot out of the oven, hot. You have to eat them hot.
Yeah.
And then you squish it together like this. See that?
Oh.
Look at it.
Gosh, look at that. Beautiful.
So now you can add whatever you want to your potatoes here.
All your fixings.
So I show you one more. Okay, down the middle. And down again here. And then with a towel, don't use your fingers, it's hard. You squish it together and look how nicely it's open.
My God.
So now you can add there whatever you like. If you want to have a little smoked salmon, if you want to buy salmon eggs, or you just keep it as a garnish for your prime rib, for example, You just fill it with whatever you like. Okay, one more, the last one.
How many minutes did it take to make those? Because I would assume those would be fast with the pressure, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's probably half the time than regular
Yeah.
baked potatoes.
Yeah, because baked potatoes, you'd have to put that in there, wait till it preheats, then put it in,
know.
maybe
So
an
here,
hour.
with this oven, no preheating you needed. Now you can put in butter in here. You know, it melts it beautiful when it's hot. Put chives if you like to. Or you can make that into a meal. Put a little bacon.
Yeah.
A little cheddar cheese, and then just eat it just like that.
Ooh. And because you're creating that moisture-sealed, pressurized environment, you're basically getting the cooking time slashed in half, but you're not losing the flavor and the yumminess.
Exactly. It's all about the flavor.
Yeah.
I think to me, if it only would go faster, it would go. Marianne, look what Marianne made us here. Marianne, you made it, so you show it off.
In the mixer.
Yeah, I made it in the mixer.
You did.
Okay.
So what goodness do we
Look
have
at
here?
that.
Look at that.
What is it, lemon souffle?
Yeah.
One of my favorite.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Look how beautiful they came out. See that?
Oh my gosh, that's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And this is any little oven-safe ramekin. So remember, you don't have to use
anything you use in your special oven, in your oven at home, you can use here too. And then we have to taste it. Naturally, everybody knows I love sweets more than anything.
Yeah, you better believe I'm coming in for a taste too, buddy. You can't have all this by yourself, Chef. Let me grab that little bit of gold. Oh. Ooh, drop it.
Perfectly cooked. Just a little creamy in the middle, but the rest is perfect.
Just melts in your mouth. I mean, that is just beautiful.
I love lemon, but then I like chocolate, I like caramel, I like everything.
Chef's like,
I guess I like sweet stuff.
I like that. So are you getting an idea here of what this powerhouse oven can do? Because remember, everything evolves, everything gets better. Our cell phones, our computers, everything, right? This is like an evolution of your oven. Your oven cannot do what this pressurized oven does. Not only does it have the rotisserie and you're getting all the attachments to be able to do that, but you're getting that pressurization, sealing in that moisture, that yumminess, the flavors, the goodness, plus the regular things your oven does. So it really is an opportunity.
If you want to make your brisket, slow cook, whatever you want, pork chops, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go fast because we don't have a lot of time left.
No, 3 minutes left, everybody.
Okay, here it is. Here we go. These are slow-cooked pork chops, smothered pork chops with onions and vegetables and everything what is good for you. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, you got, perfect shot. Look at how beautiful, look how it's bubbling still. And you know, it's hard to get pork chops right, Chef, because they could dry out.
Totally, they dry out, not with us here, because they cook in the sauce here. So now you can serve them with the mashed potatoes, you can serve them with the baked potatoes, or just put a, look, oh my God, look at that.
Oh, it fell apart.
I know, look, can you see that? Look at that.
So tender.
Look at that, totally tender.
Look at that.
Yeah.